Hi, welcome to Coffee with Crystal. Grab a cup of coffee and join me as I discuss National Authors Day. Okay, hold up. I'm an author and I had no idea that National Authors Day existed until yesterday, which was November 2nd. I was on Instagram and I saw some other authors posting about the fact that they didn't know that there was a National Authors Day. So when is it? It's November 1st. Who knew? I'm so excited that there's actually a National Authors Day. I hope you are too, whether you're a reader or a writer. But hey, we need to get the word out there. This is so exciting. National Authors Day. So now that you know when it is, what do we do to celebrate it? So I created a list of different things that we can do to celebrate National Authors Day. And hopefully we remember this for next year. So number one, you could send a note to one or more of your favorite authors. A lot of times in the back of an author's book, you can find resources on where to contact them. And they'll probably have an email address or a Facebook page or an Instagram account, Pinterest account. I mean, the sky is the limit. There's definitely different ways to reach out to your favorite authors. A lot of times they even have a newsletter that you can be a part of where you can find their email address that way, or even on their website. That's probably one of the even better ways to do it too. Yeah, send them a note. As an author, I love getting notes from readers, whether it's a reader who just finished a book and that reader wants to tell me how much they enjoyed the book, or whether they have questions about the book, like who will be the characters in the next book series, things like that. It makes my day when I get a note from readers. So I would say the best thing we can do to celebrate National Authors Day is to send a note to one of your favorite authors. And if you've never contacted them, let them know how much you love their books. Let them, ask them questions. They love it, I promise you. So that would be my number one piece of advice for celebrating National Authors Day. Number two, check out an author's website. We spend a lot of time as authors creating our websites, even if we're having someone else create it for us, which I do because I'm not technologically savvy and I have an amazing website designer. So I have him do it, but I still play a part in all the words, right? Everything that you see in writing comes from me. He just makes it look really nice. So check out an author's website. I know every few years we will, as authors, will update our websites and make it look really nice, add, our last published book or add some extra notes. We come up with lots of different ideas. A lot of times, I think it was about a year ago, I updated my website with my latest book, which is Stained Heart. And when I did that, then I had the homepage changed a little bit, and I had the formatting changed, so it was a lot easier to find all my books and click on the links of where you can get them. So websites are a great place just to take a look. The author won't know that you were there, but it means a lot to authors that we have readers who want to read our websites and get to know us, because even though a lot of writers are introverted, we still want to connect with you as readers. So definitely check out an author's website. Number three, write a book review. Guys, you have no idea how much book reviews mean to authors. It probably, your words matter. Your words make us feel good. It gives us encouragement. Even when there's something that you leave as a review that is more of a criticism, that's a great way for authors to know what they can do better in their next series. So leave a book review. Even not on National Authors Day, whenever you finish a book, leave a review of that book. It means so much to us. Plus, it really matters on websites or places like Amazon, because the algorithms will pick up on how many people are reviewing that book, because the reviews show Amazon this many people are reading the book, so we should advertise it. We should make it bigger, because then they know that the book is good, that lots of people like it. So what happens when you don't review a book is, even if there are tons and tons of readers reading an author's book, if you don't leave a review, places like Amazon don't know that many readers are actually reading the book. And then it's really a disservice to the author. So please, please, please leave reviews. It means so much. So that is definitely a good way to celebrate National Authors Day. Number 4, you could buy or borrow a book. So whether that's from one of your favorite authors, or maybe it's a new book, you find a new author to read and buy their book. There are lots of different places you can buy books. You can start with an author's website. You can, Amazon, Barnes and Noble. I mean, the sky is the limit. Nook, Kindle, lots of different places, whether it's ebook or print. Obviously, that was kind of a jumble of places, some of them the same. Clearly, I haven't had enough coffee today, you guys. And then if you don't normally buy books, then go to the library. Celebrate National Authors Day by going to the library and borrowing a book. A lot of times, libraries will have books displayed of the librarian's favorite books, or they'll have places where maybe you can ask a librarian for one of their favorite authors. The library, of course, would be a great place to celebrate National Authors Day. And if you're, say, a busy mom, then take your kids to the library and get some books. That's one of my favorite places to go with my kids, is the library. And it melts my heart every time my kids ask me if we can go and get more books. So can't make an author mom any happier than that. Okay, lastly, this one's going to be probably a surprise to you. You could write a book. Yes, I said it. You could write a book. If you are not a writer and you are a reader, everyone has a story to tell. Whether that's a story that you publish or not, does not matter. But everyone has a story. Everyone has things to share with the world. Why not write them down? Maybe you could write a poem and give it to a friend or your parents or your spouse or your kids. So I guess it doesn't actually have to be a book. Just write something to celebrate National Authors Day. If you're getting really gutsy, you could put it on Facebook or Twitter, share it, let other people read it. Or you could start plotting a book. Just see what happens. If you were to write a novel, what would you write about? Who would the characters be? What would the plot be? Don't worry about genre or anything like that. Just start writing. And side note, NaNoWriMo is the month of November. Maybe that's why they created National Authors Day to be November 1st, because NaNoWriMo, for those of you who don't know, is the month where you say you're going to write a certain amount of words within the month, and then your goal is to try to write as much as you can, possibly even finish a rough draft of a book. I'll be honest with you, I've never done it because I'm a slow writer. There's no way that I could write a whole book in 1 month. That would just be insane for me. But hey, maybe you're a faster writer than I am, and starting a new book would be the best way to do it. And if you start writing your book and you need help, don't forget I am a writing coach, and you can contact me at crystaljoyBooks@gmail.com and ask me for advice, tips, help. You can also check out my website, and I'll tell you what I do as a writing coach. Okay, guys, that's 5 things we can do to celebrate National Authors Day. So let's make a pinky promise not to forget National Authors Day now that we know it exists. November 1st, next year, we cannot forget to celebrate this awesome holiday. If you did know about National Authors Day and you celebrated it this year, please comment below. Let me know what you did to celebrate. I would love to get some more ideas. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly content. Thanks so much for joining me today. Grab another cup of coffee and have a good rest of your day. Happy writing.